is a breakdown between one's words and one's actions, credibility begins to diminish. Let me say that again. Whenever there is a breakdown between someone's words and their actions, that person's credibility begins to diminish. Wherever their lies exist in the mouth of a person, credibility begins to diminish. And once credibility is lost, there are other things that follow it out the door. So if you lose credibility, let me tell you what goes out the door. Turn me down. If you lose credibility, trust goes out the door. Confidence in that person goes out the door. Influence from that person goes out the door. Hope in that person goes out the door. Many of us, man, listen, if we keep it real, we know what it is to deal with people who lose credibility, right? Let's not front. Some of us know what it is to be in a bad relationship with a liar, right? We can look over our shoulder, or maybe even right now, and know what it feels like to be in a person that does not tell the truth. To be in a relationship with a person who does not tell the truth, or to be in love with someone that does not tell the truth. After a while, you stop believing what they say. Mm-hmm. We know what it is to be in a relationship with someone who their words say one thing and their actions say another. I'm texting you, you're telling me you're one place, but when I check to find my app, you're someplace completely different. Mm-hmm. We know what it is to pay for service from a company that does not render the service they say they're supposed to render. And then after a while of keep paying that company, we realize there's not congruency between what you advertise and what you actually deliver.
Right. I'm dealing with that exactly right now.
And so when someone advertises something but cannot deliver on that something, we start to lose credibility in that person. We lose confidence in that person. That person cannot be trusted.
Period.
In this life, listen to me. Every other thing can be taken, shaken, lost, or removed. And that the only real constant, firm foundation you really have in this life is your relationship with Christ. I'm telling you, the minute you think the thing you're believing on is a firmer foundation from Christ, just let God touch it and you lose it. And you realize it wasn't as firm as I thought. Ask Job, who lost children, business, employees, and health in the same day. There's only one constant. There's only one who's fully credible. There's only one trustworthy source. It is the Lord God Almighty. So after God, watch this. After God drags the idol-filled nations into the ring because he's preaching to them through the prophet Isaiah, right? He's waiting them to give evidence that's not going to come because their false idols cannot speak. Every other god is an idol. It cannot speak. It cannot hear. There is only one true living God. Before you start talking to me about all of that, before you had insecurities, before you had a season of failure, before you started wrestling with shame, before you was disobedient, before you was rebellious, before you had identity struggles, before you was running around, before you was sleeping around, before you was far from me, before you even had knowledge of your own issues, I said I chose you. Shoot. That joint hit me in my spirit. Before you had knowledge of your own issues, man, I chose you. Before you came up in your dysfunctional home, I chose you. Before your mother and father abandoned you. Before your mother and father abandoned you, I chose you. Before the system adopted you, I adopted you. Before you felt unworthy, before you felt unclean, before you felt unusable, before you had a bad season, before you made the type of mistake you think you could never be redeemed or used again, before you did any of that, you know what I did? I chose you. You were chosen before any of that. Why? Because my choosing has nothing to do with your merit or good behavior. Gosh, God, wake up your people. My choosing don't got nothing to do with your good behavior or your merit. I chose you over my personal desire. Ain't that what he said to Jeremiah? Before I formed you in your mother's womb. Man, I knew you before you even had a chance to make a mistake.
Mm. Okay. 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 Right, right. Right. Okay then. Mm-hmm. No problem. Thank you so much. You too. Bye bye. Spectrum. Spectrum, y'all. That was cold. So they basically, I'm saying they still waiting to get a permit to work on the outside of my home. That's what the problem is. So, um, basically it's a kind of waiting game. There's nothing they can really do. They just gotta wait until they get permission to do what they need to do to fix the problem. So, there's no telling how long that's gonna take, but yeah. That's what's going on with the internet issue. And I guess the problem is underground, so they have to get permission from the city to do that work order. So it just sucks because I'm still paying this bill, and that's all y'all can tell me. So yeah. But I'll be back.
Okay, we're going to be shipping your supplies out today, and you'll receive them in 7 to 10 business days.
Okay.
Actually, it's and we're going to ship it to 701.
Hey y'all, I'm back. I just made me and my brother homemade hamburgers and fries. It's currently 12:28 in the afternoon. The rain has stopped. Thank you God for that. I had made a video earlier, but it was music in the background from my phone, so I had to delete it. But I had to redo the video I did earlier. Basically, I was saying, hey y'all, I forgot. Two days I missed on posting for the 30-day challenge. So I'm gonna just vlog regular or whatever, but so I'm back. I'm just not gonna do the 30-day challenge no more, but y'all seen the videos, if y'all seen the live, whatever. So within the last 2 days, you guys know I've been put on oxygen. So tomorrow I go see my specialist. Tomorrow I have an 8:20 appointment in the morning to see him. So we gonna see his perspective on me being put on oxygen, what he thinks about it. I have an oximeter, so I actually check my oxygen throughout the day, all day long. I check it, and if it get, it's been in like 98, 98, 97, 95, 96. I make sure that it's not low. If I feel it get under 95 or whatever, one time it was at 90, and I got on my oxygen tank. So the doctor's recommendation, she said, if she prefer me to be on it, I guess all day. But my thing of it is, I'm checking my oxygen throughout the day, and my oxygen is saying I'm in good standing. Good standing oxygen is from 100 to 95, meaning I'm good with the oxygen without being on oxygen. 95 to 90 is semi. It's like a semi worry, but not a worry, but a semi. I think it's 89 to 85 is a worry. Like you need oxygen, basically. You really need oxygen, and it's a worry. So, they actually did made me walk for like 6 minutes. I think I told y'all in the last vlog. They made me walk. And as I was walking, my oxygen was rapidly going down. So I'm thinking, so she was like, when I'm out about moving around doing stuff, my oxygen is going from, like me sitting down right now, I'm good. It's me when I start getting up, moving around doing stuff, where my oxygen just dropped. So I guess she just want me on the oxygen if I'm up moving around. She wants me on the oxygen. I'm trying to. What's that smell?
What?
What you put on you?
Oh, so that okay. So I need.
Good mom.
Right.
But yeah. So that's that. Let me taste this burger, y'all. I put a lot of mayonnaise on it. Mm. Let me eat this and come back. Alright, y'all. I'm done. I just got done eating that. And I made me some tea. I gotta take my medicine too. But, this video, what I was about to say, so I'll go to the lunch specialist tomorrow. So he can tell me what I need to do concerning the oxygen and what he thinks concerning my COPD. He also did a breathing test on me, and he did an x-ray. I did with him too, so we're gonna see if his line up with the other doctor that put me on the oxygen. I want to see if it line up about the same or did it line up different. So that last night I received a phone call that my oldest brother passed away yesterday morning. I'm like, I'm gonna say I'm hurt. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about it because I really don't know him. I know of him, but I don't know him. I heard about him, whatever. But I really don't know him, so I don't know how to feel concerning his death. It's like how to mourn someone that you don't know. You really can't mourn someone you don't know. I always wanted to meet him. I always knew about him, but never had the opportunity to meet him. He lived in Cleveland, Ohio. So, yeah, that, and then I'm trying to deal with my health wise too. So I have a what they call it, a thermometer, so I can check my oxygen. We're gonna check it right now. Let's see. Y'all can actually see. It's 99. My oxygen is good. See? And that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to put myself on oxygen if I'm at 99. So, I need to understand more. Or why, because too much oxygen, it can be not good for you. So, and I don't know if it's at 99 because I'm not doing anything or whatever. There's possibility that I'm not doing nothing. So, yeah, of course it's going to be at 99. So, I don't know. But if he feel that I need to be on oxygen all day long, I'm not going to, I guess I have to be, I'm just gonna have to do what I have to do. Oh man, I do have. One prescription has been canceled. They canceled one of my prescriptions. What prescription was that? But yeah, so that you get an update on that tomorrow. With see what the specialist say. And then I'll go back to the other doctor that put me on the oxygen. I'll go back and see her November 9th or the 10th of next month. I'll see her monthly. So, yeah. Let me get my medicine and take it. Y'all, this morning I had to go take my little cousin to school. It was pouring down raining this morning, y'all. I had my last antibiotic. This is day 5. She put me on antibiotics. She don't. If I'm coming down with something. Cause I told her that my throat is like itchy. I'll be coughing sometimes and stuff like that. So it's like she's trying to stay on top of me not being sick. So it's like she even gave me some cough medicine. I'm not a fan of cough medicine. I prefer to take pills before I take cough medicine. That was the antibiotic. These 2 are the blood pressure pills. I have 2 blood pressure medications that I have to take. And I have the cholesterol one. So my cholesterol been high. Cholesterol been high. They're trying to get my cholesterol under control. So I'm out of this medicine, so I'll be right back. So I have to leave here and it's 12:54. I leave here at, I'm gonna take 1:40. Leave here to go pick up my daughter at 1:40. Thank God it stopped raining because it was pouring down raining this morning. Earlier y'all seen me in the vlog talking on the phone. I was talking to the Spectrum people. So basically, I have to wait because they're waiting on the city to respond to them because they have to do work underground and they have to get permission to do that. So it sucks because I'm a loyal customer. I pay my bill on time, and I have been with Spectrum for over 5-6 years, and this is the worst of my service it has been. Like, my service is going on and off from the afternoon all the way to like 6-7 o'clock in the evening. My service is in and out, going off. They said that they can see it on their side. They can see it when it goes out and come back on. They can see how many times they have went on and off, so they know I'm not just making up something. But I talked to the supervisor. I have them calling me, like, keep me updated on what's going on, how long it's gonna be, and stuff like that. But honestly, I think they tired of me calling, telling them about it, that they like, okay, we're gonna make her top priority. But it sucks because I know it's out of y'all control because y'all gotta go underground to do the wiring or whatever, cables or new cables or something he was saying. But credit me for the whole time that I have had interruptions. 3 weeks I have been interrupted. My service, supposedly it's just not me. It's supposed to be this whole area has been interrupted. The cable is, and the internet service has been like that. So it's just like, you're not the only customer that you're dealing with this. It's like everyone half of people in your neighborhood are dealing with it. So, but I'm like, okay, I got to say okay and just deal with it. But yeah, I said I'm about to go get me a hotspot through one of these cell phone companies and be doing it from that, because this you know what I'm saying? This is just ridiculous. But alright, y'all. I gotta pick up my daughter and I'm gonna come back. I'm not doing nothing else. My son is off the rest of the week. He's on his vacation. So my baby boy, he's off this week. He go back to work, I think Saturday. Yeah, he said Saturday he go back to work. But yeah, so I'm trying to avoid the weather outside. Trying to be less outside as possible because of this weather. Only if I ain't got no choice but to go outside, then I'll go. But yeah, I'm still waiting on a check I got through the mail, through Spark Delivery. They sent me a check on Saturday, and I did a mobile thing so to go through. But I'm thinking it would have went through, but I forgot it was the weekend. And yesterday was a holiday, so I called them to see if it was gonna get released today, and they said it won't get released until tomorrow. So I'm like, hey, I gotta wait another day. So it sucks, but yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna end this vlog out, y'all. Sorry I didn't post for the last 2 days, but it's recent, so it ain't like been a week. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go into the next one. I don't want to keep coming back, and I really not doing nothing today. So I need to take a Benadryl, but I'm not. I'll take one when I come back and get my daughter. I'm gonna pop a Benadryl because I feel my allergies and stuff are trying to mess with me. So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna see y'all back on the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Later.